Alright, I've changed a few things around again. The reason for that is that I'm not sure what I've done. I must have played around with that this particular mod. I forgot what it is, easy development mod, and I must have added without realizing a humongous amount of crops. Like I had 500,000 liters of canola, sunflower, and all, just about all of them, which was not, it's not realistic. So I got rid of that. I only should have got in the XML and changed it, but I didn't think about that. So the only thing that I could do is, well, what I did, silly enough, is just deleted the whole game and started again. So I started again, put my crops that I should have had in, I mean, I've done 3 years without without seasons, 3 or 4 years without seasons. So now I've got more realistic crops in there, which is what I would have had to start up with. About 100,000 liters of all. Maybe a little bit more of one or the other, but that's roughly what I would have had. So I got rid of the fake. I definitely didn't want to, you know, what's the point in playing a game if you've got, you know, 3 million, 4 million liters of stock. So I sold a little bit. We got a little bit of cash. I got everything back. The only thing that I haven't done is I haven't replanted all our fields, but I'm as you've seen, I've already done that. So I'm just gonna fix that in with that F11, what is this called, easy developer mod thing. I definitely don't want to sit there and replow and everything in. Or I may just do that and just ignore it, just treat it, you know, actually I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna treat it as normal. Just gonna replow the fields, yeah, and get everything done. I'm gonna have to buy, I bought this little Volvo. I do need a tractor for I need a wheel loader for the chickens to feed them, and I need the forklift things for the sheep and the bales maybe. So yeah, added all our bales back, but I changed it. I've made one of my, which is what I originally wanted to do anyway. So one of the barns is now my hay place where I keep all my hay. So yeah, we're gonna go and get this back to the yard, and then I will continue setting up. And obviously I am is this, how does it come normally? Does it come with anything on it, or just, okay, so yep, all of them need plowing. So we will be doing that. I list a trailer, a bales trailer, and a tractor, so I can, and I bet you any money left and right in the doorway. Yep, right in the doorway, so I won't be able to squeeze through. That's fine, not a problem. Get this out of the way. Alright, I'll see you when I get all this set up. Yeah, so what I did is I sold my 2 John Deere tractors. We no longer have the 2 John Deere tractors because I need to get a planter, and to get a seeder, just a tiny little seeder, I'll be there forever doing the work. So we got, this is 9 meters. I need something a little bit bigger. What is this? 13 meters, 8 meters. So we will go for the John Deere. Okay, so what do we have? Standard. What's the non-standard? It's got a Brazilian flag, American flag. Standard will do. Auxiliary light. Yeah, let's go. So what's that gonna be? I'm gonna lease it for now, because we don't have enough money, because we need to buy a large tractor, and I'm not quite sure what tractors I have available that are within our budget and have at least 300 horsepower. So this will be all right, but I would prefer a John Deere if I've got anything. Let's have a quick look. Oh, this one, how many horsepower is this one? 290. So how does this look? Yeah, let's give it a go. Hey, twin wheels. No, I don't think I want twin wheels. I want beacons. Whoa, quadruples, definitely not. Wheel brand. Goodyear. Standard. Yeah, this looks good. Rear attachments. All working lights. 3-point with each. Yeah, why not? We're kind of getting a bit up in price. Engine, wow, we can get it up to 1200 horsepower. It's going to cost $100,000. So, alright, so we're definitely not going to be buying the 12. Did I buy the? No, I did not. 12. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I wasn't intending to buy the 1200 horsepower. There is no such thing. But I did. So let's have a look at it. Start it up and see what it's like. Is it called? Yeah, fairly basic. That's all right. Okay, so it's fairly basic from that department. Whoa, doesn't sound very good. It's not the best. I like the pipe getting hot, but yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad. Well, it's all right. For now, it will do. That's the best we can afford. So, oh, was this not... this seeder, no fertilizer. Hey, just seeding. Yeah, there you are. Should have looked at that before, but that's all right. One thing I should have checked also is the capacity, so I know how much seed to buy. 5,500. I'm trying to think. I think I've got the seeder thing at the beans that I can fill my... Man, speed-wise is not too bad. So we'll go and fill it up at our yard. So I'm pretty sure that I have... The only downside is this doesn't really sound like it. Am I going to even fit on the roads with this tractor? Let's have a look. We're going to get every single tree. Obviously, once I make a little bit more money, I will change it to something a little bit more modern, like the RX or something along those lines. But for now, this is our tractor. That's the best we can afford, and not have to be here till Christmas Eve to try and do our seeding. Anyway, what happened is, as I said, I realized when I started that. You know, you do lose quite a bit if you don't play with seasons on this map, because it does have quite a lot of features that... Whoa, this is bumpy. Does have quite a lot of features that seasons brings to this particular map. But I thought I'd start up with, you know, a couple of seasons, a couple of years, or whatever you want to call it, playing without seasons, so I could sort of get a bit of crop into my silos. So I have some money to sell, and we do have a little bit of crop on our in our silos that we could sell and make a bit of money. So that way, which is probably what I should have done, just done that off camera, a bit of seeding and a bit of selling what we have in stock. Oh, are we gonna fit in here? Whoa, mama. Yes, barely. Yeah. So as you can see, I did plant my fields. I did plow my fields, and then I went over with a cultivator, but I'm not sure why the worker misses the edges on. So I had to, the same problem with the plow, where I had to go and plow it myself, and then the cultivator, the same thing. So for whatever reason, the worker misses these bits. Okay, so let's find out. Where do we have, yes we do, right there. So yeah, I did film me doing all that work, believe it or not. And it did record, I did record, not film. That doesn't sound right, does it? But it was just all over the place, and it just didn't look very good. I mean, I'm not the highest quality as far as recording, but that really let it down. So I thought, no, I'm not gonna, is this gonna fill from here? Yes. So yeah, I couldn't really leave it like that and bring it out. It would have been a waste of time for me to edit it and put it up. So what did I do? I plowed my fields and cultivated my fields, and put lime on them. That's why they've got the first stage. I was thinking, why is it the first stage of fertilizing? Well, second stage of fertilization on them. So all of that is done. So plowed. Okay, I only plowed those two. Okay, so only cultivate. I got the worker to cultivate it. But as I said, he always misses these bits over here. Not quite sure why. And he does the same on these fields too. Stops about here and turns around. And the same is with that. But anyway, we're not going to criticize him. We're just going to let him do whatever he needs to do. Okay. As far as seasons is concerned, our weather is fine to, 6-7 degrees to plant everything. So there's not a problem. I'm trying to think what I want to plant. It would probably be soybeans or canola. Actually, no, we're not. We're 4 degrees. Okay, so we maybe should be waiting a little bit. Barley and wheat we're close enough. Cotton we're close enough. Canola we're close enough. Soybeans nowhere near. Potatoes and all that we're close enough. Triticale we're close. Rye we're doing alright. Alfalfa and clover definitely. Grass definitely. Carrots, yeah, but I don't have a harvester. So maybe triticale or canola. What do we have as far as trying to think. Now look, we're fine. We should be okay. We'll risk it, hey? We got wheat, but we don't want wheat. We want canola, I believe. Let's do a bit of... Oh, it's a decent looking tractor. It's a bit simple. I haven't been in these type of tractors inside, so I'm not quite sure how realistic it is, but I would imagine for the age of the tractor it would be fairly realistic as far as the look inside of the tractor is concerned. So I need to come back and fix this. It's a bit bumpy over here. Why don't I do wheat on this particular field, and then we will do wheat on this one and canola on the other one. So here we go. I'm gonna go around a couple of times myself, because like I said, what the worker seems to want to do, they always seem to want to miss these little bits and pieces. So can't find good help these days, eh? So I will go around myself, and then I will set the worker to do, and we will find ourselves something else to do. I did collect the bales from, I believe I filmed that in the previous episode, where I cut the grass and mowed the grass, and then tether it and all that sort of stuff. So I did bale it, I did collect the bales, I did add a what is it called, a bale where you stock your bales type of thing. I'm not quite sure what that's called. So I did do all of that. I will show it to you in a minute. I will go down there and show it to you that it's all done. I said I did film all that, but it just didn't look good enough for me to keep. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, it's missing all these bits and pieces over here. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but I'm gonna go around a couple of times, and hopefully that means I could trust him to do the rest of the work without any issues. Yeah. Not that it's that big of a deal. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward this. Obviously, I'm not gonna make you sit here, watch me go around in circles with a planter. This planter looks pretty good. I'll zoom in the tractor in a minute so I can see the tractor at work a little bit better. Okay, come on. That's better. That's better. Starting to do what the work is doing. It's not bad, the tractor looks alright. The big wheels make it look a lot better. So I might end up keeping this tractor on the farm. What do you think? Yeah, looks good. Anyway, I will see you when all is done.